The government and people of Victopolis has been issued by an attack. A group of gangster call.
Those bastard gangster again. I think we will be totally screwed with this behavior all over again. I thought it was your preview of the thing. But quite unfortunately to appear for just arrest.
Hey, it's the little black autism flattering. And why is there someone against a site for performance? And what the hell is Robert behind the two?
Stratifying for Kane whose favorite seats here for fun. This is for the antagonist gangster. For antagonist gangster bastards.
And do not try to yell or start making any noise here. And you must get out the seats and transfer it up.
Look behind you. And we saw some of our friends looking at you in the freaking back seats.
You stupid bitches just steal our seats and we managed to seat on your fucking back. There are too many people are stealing their sides.
We saw Dylan and the others below and why you should get argue with those seats. So unfair. They should be in this row in the front of us.
Can you fucking shut up, you fat tub of ass obese nigger big ass booty about the seats? This is ours. Not yours, bitch.
Wow, slow down, fat belly obese cuteless. These seats are ours. Not yours, fat bitch.
And you better kick your ass out our site or you may go transfer to the front.
You better shut up, brown African guy bitches. I told you this is us, but no. You going to steal the seats by your other members, especially the big gentleman. You are worse than candy.
Can you see that those 3 seats below are empty? You must put your fat ass down. And if you don't, somebody will see it here, fat piggy.
Hey. These seats belong to all forward me, Gooch and Noah. You better do not have any seats at all.
Can you sit your ass down and stop complaining it? The program is almost to start.
See. They kept talking mean like candy because of the seats. If Raiden M. Raffi, Johannes Michael Andrin and Hank Roberto Neria are here. It's a powerful legendary.
If someone says who are troublemakers, we are going to win the seats. Happy. And you don't want to standing there over the seats. You may go with Thomas or random people.
Who's that mean boy with Kenny and Gosfern?
Yo, hi. You bitches. That's our seats. I'm the new mean brothers of this new academy.
And who the hell are you?
I am a Victor Gorfman. I am a leader of Chatter Chats. I am now best friends with Kenny and Gosfern.
Yeah.
And he's also a gay man and has two fathers like other boys, especially his friends, since they're in the middle of a short scandal.
That is short of scandal.
What if a bitch, those gentle brat minis stole those seats? What's worse is that new mean gentlemen don't give up a fuck off.
Too bad, fat piggy. You better sit your fat belly ass down on your own fucking seat where you seat it.
Shut up, mean boys. I'm focusing this ugly spoiled pig man about the seats.
You fat ass piggy. Don't call me like a total childish fat chubby bagass nigger.
Can you shut up, you all students? This occasion will start right now. What the hell are you doing there, and why you start yelling over my cousins and the other boys as well?
We're very upset about the seats, and spoiled brat plastic bitches and fat piggy bitches steal about their seats.
Not just that scout bitch and terrible ass dick. Dylan Mclelland managed to steal the seats for the latecomers as well. It's been Dylan put the plan at this.
Those
shut up,
protagonists
dick ass.
gangster did this leave us for good.
Can you shut up, you all?
I'm very sorry that we interrupt these boys who started an argument. Welcome to the school called 2021 Beyond High School Academy. We rebuild the school for you since our schools have been destroyed by Timmy McCollin. This will be remembrance for the incident happened since few weeks ago. And we make sure the school will never destroy all over again.
Yet we're in and the time of the year starts back for your new generation and for those who have failed miserably. You may try it again until you will make it to the next level. As for your troublemakers, you kept repeating the grades, so that's why you're getting old enough to repeat it all over again.
Man, I'm unhappy. What did those teachers said? The new school is kindly old for us.
Can you be freaking quiet, you old man? Like a grandfather ass cross-X sounds like a 46 years old man.
Can you seat your ass down, naked sausage dick, clothes off?
That's not ours. He's a friends of Neville, Avi, Brandon, Calvin and all likes.
Yeah, he's not too weak, he's turning into a non-troublemakers for 2 weeks.
And they don't really care for it. He looks like for a week.
I don't really think we should make him go for 2 weeks ago from the truth. Now then, for some other messages for the first day of school assembly. Please introduce to the stage, the assistant principal, Mr. Odin.
Thank you for introducing me for the first day of school. But anyway, I would like to say about the new school that is well improved.
That's my distance chance my parents is known.
Wow. He scolds to any conflict students what we've ever seen before. I think that he wants to join us to the principal for what we've ever done.
He is a principal who we get in trouble with. We'll be scolded by this principal one by one later.
For most students who are curious about the subject and your graded section, you can see in your own schedule cards for the information.
Look those monster sides. It's time to wear dye.
He looks like a skinny fat bitch.
And watch out for those crazy troublemakers. This make me a terrible headache for making the huge vandalism in school.
What a short meeting. Please, Mr. Frank, with the circumstances outside stay.
Please be no longer stealing everyone will go to the front section.
This is not fair to every section. I'm also in another section. I cannot let Cyrus and his friends once again.
The problem also the same that I can't be with last week. So that's what the schedule said.
Kays and I will take care of you since we were in the same section. I'll take care of the
Don't worry, we'll find your girlfriends. I was searching some girlfriends as well, like the other troublemakers.
It's time now. At least we will search Tucker, and Ronnie will be here at this time if we had to.
If we'll see you again in the courtyard.
Oh my god, all of me. What the hell, you're getting lost there?
I was looking for the place to find you, but the bad outcome is that I was lost everywhere. And I saw familiar students that I think you're Dylan Mclelland. So that's why they heard that the meeting is finished.
So that's why you're getting lost.
I am also late school and give me a penalty from the security guards, and I forgot my schedule cards. This is one of my craziest moments in the first day of school. My mother is getting crazy about my behavior habits going to school.
Are you sure about that?
Well, that's too bad if you do that before school. You must get ready and follow that directions next time.
And what's the first subject?
English literature. Hopefully, it isn't Miss Key. Let's go until it's too late. Put your bags in the locker.
Hey, more new school from the another school. Nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you all for the first day of school. I'm Ryan. I am a leader of our Ostiums. I am your teacher's son.
Our teacher's son? How it cannot be that the teacher had child will be the new friend of us.
Don't be shy, Noah. We just actually like you sometimes. We really want to be friends with you.
And how about you boys? Who are you?
I am John Tuckis. I've no talent. And I really to play with new friends. I am Evil Yellow Horse. I am a videos. And then, I am a troublemaker.
And I'm Ichitomo. I am ups account same with Evil Yellow Horse. I am the heart of the union.
And that's all our friends and classmates?
Well, and now we will sit down to our respective seats before the teacher comes here.
Good morning, students from old school. My name is Michael Green, or call me Mr. Green. Properly, I'll handle you for English grammar teachers of freshmen are getting me like me. Gaius Moonman Cullen. I repeat, Gaius Moonman Cullen. Students, did you know Gaius Moonman Cullen? I say, did you know who or else? Marco absent. Come back here. Who steal my files?
Sorry, sir. Getard Perik no and Controlos the Rekians Perik Mimo no Robacoses.
Gaius. Speaking English now. Wow. You're disgusting Mexican man. Where do you came from and why are you already?
I was transferred here from Mexico. My parents aren't fun for pissing me off over my adventure. All done.
Listen, young man. You should clean your ass down before going to school. This is not a jungle. This is a huge warning for bringing that monkey to my class. Now march, job, sit the vacant seat beside Gerald.
Gaius, so you're the new boy in this school, right?
Yeah, I just came from Mexico with my family and I enroll here to study. Even my parents are finding new jobs there. My dad always yelling at me when come to school.
Yeah, I was been getting annoyed by my stupid mother for dumb reasons and I was kicked out by the basketball team for cheating the game. So that's why I'm a troublemaker.
For me, I cannot understand about troublemakers. My parents doesn't want to be a troublemaker and they despise people like you.
I understand how you feel in this new school. I'm worried about my studies as well. My friends and his partners now. So, do you want to be my best friends with your new?
Really, Gerald?
Karokashu said that I should get a best friend since he had one. I bet I'm glad to become for the first time.
Thank you. Can we have a date?
You two people on that. What are you talking about? Shut the talking already.
I'm sorry, sir. I just talking on with my seat about random things.
That's for today about the first lesson of history. I'll see you tomorrow and make sure you bring your assignment.
Is there some protagonist of heroes here?
What are you looking?
I didn't find any protagonist of heroes here. But I found something serious.
Stay here for you asshole.
No way. It cannot be that really a troublemaker works. I saw someone bullying this mystical student boy.
Really? That's what you saw.
That's so unfair. We need to focus on those protagonist heroes.
Sorry, I can't find the member of protagonist of heroes. I didn't know what does Timmy look like. Bingo. I found some worms in the hidden bushes. Let's get them. Where these important to prank to play with, and let's drop those worms when protagonist of heroes come here.
That's a good idea to prank someone else, and so do I.
I cannot believe this will be a good idea. Let's do it without annoying.
Wow. It looks that these bento is great to eat under the sunlight.
I also brought my bento box every day in school. Because this is more cheap than cafeteria.
Me too.
I'm also is a new classmate too. They also wanted to join protagonist of heroes.
This bento tastes very good. After school, can we have a little date?
Oh, sure. Alex, why not?
That's my.
Hey, they're eating their bento.
That's a protagonist of heroes. They're eating their lunch.
And he said that those bitches called the chatter chicks were full of brothers like our friends. But
Is something drop on our food?
Maybe some little leaves falling on the sky. Well, let's eat instead.
Avi, what's wrong with you?
I have accidentally put the worm into my chest. Someone call 911 or ambulance right now.
I'm so sorry, Mr. Adam, Mr. Moonman, Mr. Hennessy and fathers of Neville and the twins. We heard someone in big trouble. Where are worms in the food, and we call out of your children, especially their friends.
My cousins and my nephews suffered trauma due to the worms were dropped on their foods, and my cousin was suffered by accidentally eating a worm. Brandon was having nausea again since he also been poisoned by Rudy Mclelland while ago.
But luckily, they're well and fine now. As for Calvin, Avi, Brandon, Neville and Alex are having mild injuries from the bad fall, and you won't believe that they might be the ones who pranked those students in the courtyard.
Oh my god. Guess. What the hell is wrong with you? Did you really? Something was even bad rather playing with Monkey.
And how about you, my son? Why did you met Dylan Mclelland in the courtyard, and why you do this to Mr. Michael Green's children-in-law?
I'm so sorry, Dad. I just playing with my friends and we joined Dylan Mclelland for having fun as we start to prank those students in the courtyard. Especially, we kept misbehaving the class.
I'm very sorry for I've done to school. I always do that things with you despite because you only care about great than doing gangster activities.
What? Forgiveness. You never changed since the first day of school as of today. You know pranks are very dangerous for person to get in trouble. You just like that you change your behavior, but you just ruined my promise. You're in big trouble now.
I am not happy about your first day of school. If you kept misbehaving again, it's good to say goodbye to freaking goddamn friends to transfer in international school. You now look like a troublemaker.
I am very sorry, fathers of newbies. We just want to take revenge for those stupid heroes who try to get us in trouble. I invited your children to join my crew, so that's why I doing this for not take us to the next level.
Really? Just really? Stratifying that it doesn't matter how to complain to repeat your grade. This is how you do when come every day in school for pranking instead of studying.
Look what you've done to my sons. Neville has a trauma of attack because of you, and you treat my twin troublemaking son to join the Dylan Mclelland.
Even though you're still my teacher, by getting angry for what you did to my precious Saturday start to have illegal activities in this school. My son is likely.
You should be ashamed for what you've done to my son, and you're going to pay for this.
I'm very sorry, Mr. Moonman, I just want to say that he wanted to have a friend and he eventually joined the Dylan Mclelland group for having fun.
You son of a bitch. Don't you ever talk to mean people and you always teaching them.
I am so sorry. I'm so sorry what I have ever done.
Dylan Mclelland. You're such a deep trouble now. This is the second time that you kept misbehaving in school. First, you bullying Neville and his friends. And now this to Mr. Michael Green. We're so pretty sorry for what we've done for that.
You're such a spoiled brat, spoiled more than Neville and the other boys. You better thank them for giving. Young man.
Even you brainwash my son to do it. What a shit.
Even for you, Dante and the others in the countless times to kept bullying my nephew and my cousins in school starting 5 years ago until now.
It's unfair for say this. I didn't do anything to me.
Because you're so fucking bad students in this new school, especially the entire school. You're worse than other troublemakers, and you kept misbehaving and disrespecting my cousins and nephews to destroy everything for just fun and won't ever forgive me about the things you do insanely.
Even you don't realize, you'll prove it to innocent but no. You are doing these gangster activities in this school every day, and you almost destroy our new school. You'll pay the hospital bills and destruction of the new school property.
And Mr. Edward finds about the incident in the courtyard. He became furious if you try to prank someone who are incapable from these pranks. You're all suspended for 3 weeks. I don't want to hear your necessary words that are useless, especially Dylan. You always misbehaving every day in school. Establish that you'll never have your freedom activities and you do nothing but eating lumpy potatoes for every meal until further notice.
I am sorry, Daddy. I promised. I'm being a good performer and I won't do that.
Not buts. Get out. Now.
Wow. Let's go home, young man.
This is the worst moments that I encountered in the first day of school. I was actually chew a worm that fall from the tree and he guitar puke the worm out. Especially the boys are afraid of the falling worms on the tree. Thank God, that's a new troublemakers drop the worms over the foods.
Yeah, I also experienced that. The school nurses understand about the incident and they say that discard some food if there's some worms on it and they look disgusting.
I also experienced that I was been bullied by new mean boys and they kept calling me Fat Raven. They should pay for it too.
What's worse is all about the new mean boys in school. One of them is Candace, the nonsense mean prince leader. He always talking about us like nonsense scrap.
I agree.
You really hope the next day is better than today. Some days the troublemakers are move their own.
Guys, what are you waiting for? Let's go.
That's my mother and the rest of our friends over there.
They're also going out to school. Let's go. Shall we?